Hello, and welcome to the Bound Breaks. So, back at the studio. Now, what happened was, so you can basically make badges. You can make badges, and as you can see, Baron just took a sticker, a minuscule ant sticker. We've got a badge. I'm actually going to make a necklace. So I've got some various. Yeah, had the string from before. Anyway, it's gone. But anyway, I can get some string or some, I don't know, what is it, wool or something, and we can turn it into a necklace. It's got to be tilted, so you get it. The badge needs to align, so when you put the string in, it makes sure it sort of hangs right. So that's why I'm making another one. But anyway, there's just so much here in Christchurch. Like, it's just the art is huge. And of course, the art gallery made the Ashbarty exhibit with the magnets. So I don't know, if you come to the art gallery Christchurch, you should be able to replicate that, because I think they keep that exhibit there. So that could be interesting. Is on, incidentally, and she did win the Australian Open back in 2022. In fact, there are no female players seeded anymore anyway. So, and since Ashbarty retired, has there actually been a seeded player in a Grand Slam? Since Ashbarty back in 2022. So the men's, well, yes, there's Diminar. I don't know who else is there. Wasn't a player, was it? Some other player, but anyway, it's pretty much Diminar or Demon. I think he's through third round. Well, he's in the second round. Is he through the third round? But Casper, yes, Casper the Ghost, or Casper Ruud, knocked out. Sinner, yes, Sinner through. Djokovic through. Yes, and okay, so yes, and I was in the Ernest Rutherford Nobel Prize winner back in 1908, 1911, 1998. I think it was 1908 or something. But it wasn't in physics; it was actually in chemistry. For, I don't know, splitting an atom or something. I don't know. But anyway, 1908, worth checking out. They've got the old lecture theatre. They've got the den, very interesting. At the University of Canterbury in Christchurch, and so the element, the Rutherfordium, is named after Ernest Rutherford, and the RF, which is on the periodic table, Roger Federer. So I'm going to get that T-shirt. Yeah, yeah. I don't think anyone else would have picked up on that, but you know, Marin does sort of this stuff. So I don't know. I could just wear that to the tennis conference or something. It could be interesting. Yeah. Because people will pick up it on a tennis conference, or just wear it to the, I forget, the French Open next year anyway. Yes. So, and of course went to no, in fact, I've got it here, yeah. Went to the cardboard, and so the Christchurch was destroyed. No, it's been rebuilt, yeah. So it was basically affected by the earthquake back in 2011. It's being rebuilt. And so this was the wood. Oh, there's another church. I can't. Anyway, but this was the wood taken from the removal of the church. I think the Christchurch Cathedral, and this has been handcrafted. And of course bought this at they've got a cardboard. The posts actually made a cardboard recycled. It was sort of interesting. And worth going to the church, so yeah, bought that. So yes, all very nice. It was only $12. Might go to a service tomorrow. 12:05 daily service. Probably do that tomorrow. I was going to go today, but I got sidetracked. So anyway, we're just making this. There's also this exhibit here of the. What do they call it? Crochet. Yeah, crochet. So you take these sort of materials. And you just get some sticks and you can just crochet. So I don't know, could take a long time. I think it took several years to make some stuff, but anyway, you can check it out. They've got an exhibit upstairs, but just going to make. Okay, so we're going to remake this. So I'm just taking a minuscule ant sticker, as so. Incidentally, I found the stand. It's got you can tilt it. I'm just doing that now. Yeah, I'm just moving it upwards, so it's actually, you can get more elevation. I just picked up on that now. So I think that's on maximum elevation. Yeah, you can actually elevate it. I only just picked up on that on this mobile stand. Okay, so I'm going to put the sticker as so with this bit of paper. Like this. Yeah, it's perfect. In fact, I've got that centre as well. So, and then I'm just going to cut round it. What are the scissors? Yeah, I do have scissors. Okay, thanks. Yeah, thanks. Just going to cut round like so. Incidentally, make that be of the minuscule ant, and at the beach shop in Queenstown, I sort of got I got the Queenstown. I'm going to make one again. I left it in the hostel at the Harker House. So if you go to the Harker House room, I can't remember, you'll find the beads, or you'll find the exhibit anyway, but it may get removed because people always want to remove stuff from Baron, so yeah. Wonder why. Yes. No doubt you guys have been watching the tennis, which Baron hasn't been, but I haven't really had the time. In fact, kind of, I don't know, is it just a bit boring now watching tennis? Given the dominance that we've had over the last 20, even going before the trio, going back to the Sampras era, there was a Lendl, Edberg, of course, you know, if you even go back further, Margaret Court, and then Steffi Graf. Steffi Graf and then of course Serena Williams. It was pretty much the case, wasn't it? In fact, it was Margaret Court, and then Martina Navratilova, and then we sort of hit Steffi Graf, and then Serena Williams. It was kind of individual effort in the women's, but the men was kind of more, I don't know, you'd have to go back to, if you go back to say Edberg, there was Lendl, and then you sort of got into sort of, I don't know, Boris Becker and then Sampras, maybe throw in Agassi, maybe Courier as well, and then came the trio of then the trio, and now what? Maybe Sinner, Alcaraz, depending on how whether they could sort of, I don't know, what would they need? Probably in the order of sort of 10 slams. Okay, just for came around there like that. So it's good. You want to get into sort of arts and crafts, and just make stuff. Even gardening's quite good. I've got to get back in. Baron's got to get back into gardening, but yeah, just got to schedule that. Incidentally, there was the only player to win a Grand Slam from New Zealand. I forget the name. Frederick, was it Anthony Frederick? Back in 1911. I don't even know what slam he won, but whether that was, I think it was singles. I have to check. But doubles is still a Grand Slam at the end of the day, but people don't tend not to count. That was okay. That looks pretty good. It's a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, that looks. It'll wrap around anyway. Okay, we'll just make a badge out of that, so it looks something like that. Okay, so we'll leave it there. Yeah, that was November 8th.